आएको छैन तर मिडल ओभरतिर चाहिँ अलिकति गेम चाहिँ जोस् छ।
There's also the CPL final last night, where the St. Lucia Kings beat Guyana Amazon Warriors with 2 overs. Got a change of bowler here. A new bowler, Rana Salman Ghani. Coming into bowl to Mohamed Arif Sheikh. Starts off with a wide. Pretty similar field to the previous bowler, Batar. We've got those defensive fielders on the boundary at deep point, deep square leg, fine leg, third man. Mid off and mid on are up. Comes into bowl.
पश्चिमको सपोर्टर है यार ठीक छ सुदूरपश्चिम पनि राम्रै छ सुदूरपश्चिमको दाइको अनि
In, it's wide. He's cracked it in the air straight to the fielder at deep point, and he's out. Caught. It's a big wicket for Canada. Mohamed Arif Sheikh out for 40. You can see here, short and wide, but he didn't get hold of it fully and pick the fielder out. Only had to take a few steps to his left. Very solid catch there. And for the second ball of his over, Rana gets a wicket. Brings it to the crease, the new batter, Kushal Patel. And Nepal are in some trouble here at 98 for 7. There's only 25 overs of the match taken place so far. And after recovering from 36 for 5 up to 96 for 5, they've now lost both of their settled batters. Mohamed Arif Sheikh out for 40. And Arjun Saud is out for 17. They're going to have to rebuild here. Kushal Patel, he's taking leg stump guard. Field remains the same for the new batter, apart from deep square leg is being brought in to kind of a square leg, more of a mid-wicket position. Deep point remains out on the boundary, and we have one slip. He comes left by the new batter, comfortably through to the wicketkeeper. In for the fourth ball of the over, just starts off. Bit of a low bounce and through to the keeper who picks it up nicely. Kushal Patel he's had mixed fortunes this series. He was out for a duck in the last game off 2 balls, but previous game hit a handy 25 runs off 30 deliveries, including 2 4s and a 6. Be looking to channel more of that score. Ooh, manages to defend through there, a little bit of an inside edge onto his pads, runs out to the point. No run. It's in here to finish off the over. Outside the off stump, comfortably outside, left by the batter. And that finishes the over, which went for 1 run and 1 wicket. Seven off 26 overs. Going to continue with Sheel Patel, who's bowling his 3rd over. Currently conceded 5 runs and taken 1 wicket. Protection at long off and long on. Into bowl. Chipped out into the leg side, but there's a short mid-wicket. Picks up the ball. Long off has been brought into mid-off as he punches it back down. Wicket picks it up again. Getting through the overs quickly here. Keep the pressure on the Nepalese batters. It's nicely bowled outside of off. Batter played for less turn than happened, and it ended up being quite a big turning delivery there, but safely off the pads. And again, big turn, defends it, pops up in the air a little bit, but comfortably short of the mid-wicket fielder. In for the 5th delivery of the over. Popped out into the leg side. There's space, square leg for a single. They're thinking about a second, but not enough time to get back for that. Sheel Patel finishing off his over here, the last delivery. Tosses it up. Defended solidly. You can see the scorecard here. Putting Nepal in a better position. Unfortunately, losing those 2 wickets puts the pressure back on Nepal now. We're 99 for 7 off 27 overs. Rana Samangani continues from this end. So field continues, similar to the previous over, however, they're moving 1 fielder into the offside. We've now got 2 slips. Well, we kind of got a wide, almost like a 3rd or 4th slip. So we've got a 1st slip and then a 3rd or 4th slip. There's a point, cover, and then a deep square leg protecting on the leg side. It's nicely bowled outside the off. Good carry through to the wicketkeeper. Yeah, protection on the leg side at deep square leg and fine leg and mid on. But there's a big gap between mid on and everywhere else. Keeping a very offside line. throughout this over, I expect. Actually, deep square leg has been moved up now to mid-wicket. Here he comes, outside the off stump. Well taken by the wicket-keeper. No run. A bit of wind picking up here. Bowler comes in for the third one. That's nicely placed into the leg side, or a single, the square leg. That's the 100 up for Nepal. 100 for 7 off 27.3 overs. Currently at a run rate of 3.6. It's pushed down to mid off, and they look for the single, but it's not on. Little fumble by the fielder, but he picks it up and stops the single. Comes in for the 5th delivery of the over. Nice. It's punched back down the wicket and fielded by mid-on comfortably. There's definitely some consolidation happening here by the Nepalese batters. These two taking their time, taking their deliveries to get settled. Another 22 overs to go. Wide outside there, hits it. But cover fielder comes around and stops the single. Another good over there from Canada. Going through a very economical period here. Only a few runs off the last few overs. Shil Patel's going at 1 run per over. Shil Patel comes in, and it's a big shot up in the air. It's cleared the fielder for 6 over long on. A lovely shot there from Kushal Mala. See that on the replay. Frees his arms, swings through, and it clears the boundary by 5 meters or so. So even with the fielder right on the boundary line there at long on, batter still went for it, and here's another go. Pushes it back to the bowler, no run. Still went for the shot and cleared it. Cleared the boundary significantly. There's also a fielder out at deep mid-wicket. Pushed it into the leg side. Non-striker was keen for a run, but there wasn't any run on there. Cuts it into the offside. Straight to the fielder. There's a bit of a mix-up. He's back, and he's out. Run out. Big mix-up there between the two batters. So he pushes it out. He's keen, but the non-striker was keen, but then wasn't. Gets it around, and is comfortably run out by the wicketkeeper. Very disappointing there from the Nepalese batters. Breakdown in communication. Probably wasn't a run on, but if they'd run it fast and without hesitation, they would have been home. So Kushal Malla run out for 8 runs. New batter, Sampal Kami, comes to the crease with Nepal at 106 for 8. Sheel Patel bowling well. Got 2 balls left in this over. It's just pushed into the offside, no run. Pretty tight field on the offside here. We've got a slip, deep gully, short point, and mid off. Long off, mid on, and a mid wicket. And there's defensive fielder on the deep square leg boundary. Sends that one straight, but no run. Good over from Sheel Patel. There was a 6 off the first ball, over long on. But then a very tight rest of the over. So another wicket for Canada has moved Nepal onto 106 for 8. Sampal Kami in his at the non-striker's end. Left by Kushal. For a dot ball. Sampal in his previous match. Batting at number 9. Scored a handy 31 runs off 33 balls, including 2 fours. Handy contribution towards Nepal's score of 176 all out in the game that they ended up winning by 20 runs. Comes runner. It's pushed into the offside, but it's stopped by the fielder. No run. In that same game, he also bowled 3 overs, no wickets for 10 runs. So a good all-round performance from Sampal in that last match. Nepal are going to want him to contribute another 30-odd runs here to help. And that ball from Rana kind of kept a little bit low, bounced short of the wicketkeeper. Captain's talking to the bowler. Interesting to see what tactics they go for against these new batters. Kushal's none off 11. He goes for a cut shot. He's hit it out to deep point where it's picked up and thrown in. Stop any chance of a second. It's a nice cut shot there. Kushal is off the mark. Moving on to 1 off 12 balls. Mangani coming in for the 5th delivery of the over. Nice straight delivery. Ended into the leg side there. Just the 1 off the over so far. We are to finish the last ball of the 30th over. Or not quite. Wide ball. We'll have to bowl that one again. Been bowling a very good, very tight line so far. Only conceded 3 runs. Only conceded 4 runs off 3 overs so far. Finish the over here. Push back down the wicket, but safely to mid-off. No run. The 30th over completed. And Nepal are 108 for 8. I think Sheel Patel is going to continue. He's going to be bowling his 5th over. Currently figures of 4 overs, 1 wicket for 12 runs. Kushal Patel is facing. Comes into bowl. Push back down to the bowler for no run. He's bowling this very consistent line. Most of the balls are straight, but a few just outside off to tempt it. That's an absolutely beautiful delivery. And he's bowled him. Oh no. It was a stumping attempt. So he bowled that one straight. It turned a little bit. Ended up missing everything. Attempt of a stumping by the wicketkeeper, but not out. You can see he lifted his back foot, but didn't leave the crease. A little bit short, a little bit more turn. Kushal considered whether to hit that with a little bit more force, but opted against it. Continue on this very straight line. Keeping the run scoring opportunities very low. He pushes it out into the offside. Through the gap between point and cover for a single. So only 1 off the over. Rana Samangani continue from this end. Kushal Patel is facing, scored 2 off 18 deliveries. His partner Sampal Kami, no runs off 4 balls. At the moment, Nepal will be considering what is a good score. 109 for 8. They're going to want to try and get up to around 140, 150. Flicked out into the leg side, into the gap, and it's rolling down to the boundary for a 4. It's a lovely shot from Patel. Bowler has come in fairly straight, a little bit down the leg side there, and it's flicked away beautifully onto the leg side. Some excellent wrist movement there from Kushal Patel. And he's got the reward that he wanted, 4 runs. No run there. Comes runner. Side the off, stays low. Keeper picks it up. Currently 3.6 and over. Projected score of 180, but that's, I don't think, factoring in the Nepal being 8 wickets down at the moment. Into bowl, it's outside off. Pushed into space, down to 3rd man for a single. Two deliveries go in the 32nd over. 5 off the over so far. In. Aims for the Yorker. Pushed it out into the leg side, but they're only going to get a single. The fielder's round quickly. Sampal off the mark. Partnership of 9 runs off 19 deliveries. Runners here to finish off the over. In he comes. Nice. Nicely on the off stump, defended by the batter. That's 32 overs gone. Canada fairly settled in here to these 2 bowlers, Shil Patel and Rana Samangani. Patel's coming on for his 6th over. And Rana Samangani is bowled 4. Nicely floated outside off. Heel for a stumping, but no interest from the square leg umpire. Floated that up. bit of extra turn. Comes in again. Solid defense. Just trying to tempt the batter out with a little bit of a cover drive or a straight drive. Comes down the leg side. Pushed out to deep square leg, who's coming in fast and sends the ball back in to stop the second. Bell runs in, punch back down the wicket. Push through the offside to long off for a single. Boundary protection includes the long off fielder, a deep cover, and a deep square leg. Another solid over there from Shil Patel, just the 2 runs off of it. The ball 117 for 8 off 33 overs. So we have a change of bowler. Back into the attack is the opening bowler, Zahid Shehzad, who had an excellent opening spell of 3 wickets for 11 runs off of 6 overs. That included 3 maidens and 1 double wicket maiden. The Canada are looking to take these last few wickets quickly now, bringing their strike bowler back on. And he comes. And it's been driven through the offside, out to the boundary. There's no protection out there, and it runs for 4 runs. It's a little bit wide. Full pitch there. A little bit of a loosener from Zahid. And Kushab Patel makes the most of it with an exquisite cover drive. Patel is starting to look more and more comfortable as he moves on to 12 off 26 deliveries. That's a much more aggressive line, not aggressive line, probing line from the bowler there. That's where he bowled most of his first few overs. A very consistent 6-over spell where very few deliveries on the leg side, very few deliveries straight, all were in that zone just outside the off stump. And that's been pushed down into gully. An excellent piece of fielding from the Canadian fielder there to stop the runs. Wicket keeper's going over to tell him what a good job you've done. Canada have been fielding very well in this match. They've been keeping the pressure on, keeping the batters on strike that they want, and ensuring Nepal haven't been able to get away with any easy runs. Comes in for the 4th ball of the over. Back to his line that has got him the rewards of 3 wickets early in this match. comes. This ball's over, or just outside of off, but well left by the batter. Nepal are inching their way up with this total. Partnerships of 15. They are on 121 for 8. Comes in and he's pushed that out through the gap between gully and point. It's running out to the boundary, but the fielder's going to get there as they come back for 2. There was some interest in a third, but they weren't able to make it. You can see on the replay the nice push out through the offside, guided between the 2 fielders. Kushal is starting to settle into this innings very nicely. We're on 123 for 8. Run rates at 3.6. Start of the 35th over. Well, that's a good turn there. Nepal considers pushing it back down the wicket, considers cutting it. But there's a lot of turn. Ended up just defending it. Oh, that's a beautiful delivery. The appealing for stumping, but it's not. Let's have a look at this replay. Atta pushes forward at the ball. Doesn't really leave his crease. It's optimistic stumping appeal, but it's good glove work from the keeper. An excellent turn there from Shil Patel, right past the bat. And again, well left by the Nepalese batter. Interesting little match up here between Shil Patel and Sampal Kamia. Shil Patel's getting quite a bit of turn. There we go. Fires through the arm ball. 2 balls to come. Sampal Kami's being patient. He's watching the deliveries. Oh. Just hugs his bat behind his pad there to let that one go through to the keeper. And he's gone for it. He's hit it out. Deep cover for a single. Pretty safe shot. Gets a single off the last ball of the over to take the strike for the next over. Nepal on 124 for 8. Partnership of 18 between these 2. Zahid Shahzad continues to his 8th over. Nepal pushing their score up. Slowly but surely. The previous 2 matches, they had a winning total. They batted first on both games. They had a winning total of 176 in the first match. And then the second match, the first match, they scored 143 all out, which was knocked off by Canada's team. Tries to dab it down to third man, misses the ball. So we're looking for a score closer to the 176 than the 143. But they are 8 down. It's going to be important partnership between these two to try and push up the score past 130, past 140, past 150. It's pushed out back down the wicket, but cover picks it up and sends it into the wicketkeeper for no run. He's in for the third ball of the over. It's a short one. It's guided in the air. Down to third man, who's picked it up. Sends it back in. 2 runs. It's a nice shot there from Sampal. Just leant back, watched the ball, placed it into the gap. Smart cricket. Short one, and it's guided again. Down to third man for a single. A little bit of a change of tactic here for Canada, playing change from his opening spell for Zahid, where he was bowling a lot of good length deliveries. Now we have a little bit shorter length. See how the Nepalese lower order batters are able to face short deliveries. Still a lot of protection behind square on the offside with that deep third man and deep point. Comes in, last ball of the over, and it's pushed into the offside. Fielder picks it up, flings it in. It's pretty wide. There's going to be overthrows. And the bowler's not happy about that at all. Point fielder picked it up, but the throw into the bowler's end was not accurate. And the fielder backing up was not able to stop it. So overthrows ended up going for 4. There's 5 runs off that last delivery, taking Nepal up to 132 for 8 off 36 overs.
कहानीको सुरुवात 19th सेन्चुरीको दौरानबाट हुन्छ, जहाँ हामी बक नामको एउटा क्रस ब्रिड कुकुरलाई देख्छौं। बक आफ्नो मालिक जज मिलर र उसको परिवारको साथमा सान्टा क्लारा, क्यालिफोर्नियामा बस्ने गर्थ्यो। बक एकदमै चञ्चल तर कोमल मन भएको कुकुर थियो। बक देख्नमा पनि सामान्य कुकुरहरू भन्दा निकै नै ठूलो थियो, जसले गर्दा शहरका मान्छेहरूको बीचमा बक फेमस पनि थियो। अब हामी देख्छौं जज मिलरको जन्मदिनको दिन बक एकजना मेडसँग बजारमा गएको हुन्छ, जहाँ ऊ एउटा साइकलको पिछा गर्दै दौडिन थाल्छ। यति नै बेला एकजना मान्छेले बकलाई देख्छ र उसलाई किडन्याप गरेर बेच्ने प्लान बनाउँछ। त्यसपछि हामी देख्छौं बकले घरमा आएर सधैँ जस्तै अरूलाई उठाउँछ, तर उसको अरूलाई उठाउने तरिका भने बेग्लै थियो। यता किचनमा काम गर्नेहरूले बक किचनतिर आउँदै गरेको आवाज सुन्छन्, जसले गर्दा उनीहरूले छिटो छिटो खानेकुराहरू लुकाएर राख्छन्, किनकि बकले खानेकुराहरू देख्यो भने सबै तहस नहस पार्दिन्थ्यो। घरमा उथलपुथल मचाएकोले गर्दा जज मिलरले बकलाई घरबाट बाहिर निकाल्दिन्छ र आजको दिन उसलाई भलाद्मी भएर बस्न अनि सबैभन्दा राम्रो व्यवहार गर्न भन्छ। यति नै बेला बकले एउटा खरायो देख्छ। ऊ खरायोलाई लखेट्दै अगाडि जान्छ, तर उसले खरायोलाई समात्न सक्दैन। अब केही समयपछि हामी देख्छौं घर बाहिर एउटा टेबलमा खानेकुराहरू सजाएर राखिएको हुन्छ। यो सबै बकले देख्छ। मेनवाइल सबैजना ग्रुप फोटो लिनको लागि एक ठाउँमा जम्मा भएका हुन्छन्। यति नै बेला बक आफ्नो मुखमा एउटा लेग पिस च्यापेर त्यहाँ आइपुग्छ। यो देखेर जर्ज मिलरले खानेकुराहरू राखिएको ठाउँमा गएर हेर्दा देख्छ कि बकले अरूले खाना खानु भन्दा अघि नै सबै खानेकुराहरू तहस नहस पारिसकेको छ। यो देखेर जज मिलर बकदेखि एकदमै रिसाउँछ र उसले सजाय स्वरूप बकलाई राति घर बाहिर नै बस्न भन्छ। राति बक निराश भएर बाहिर बसिरहेको हुन्छ। यति नै बेला उसले देख्छ कि एकजना मान्छेले परबाट उसलाई बोलाइरहेको छ। बक अन्कनाउँदै त्यो मान्छे भएको ठाउँमा पुग्छ। यो त्यही मान्छे थियो जसले बजारमा बकलाई किडन्याप गरेर बेच्ने प्लान बनाएको थियो। यो सबबाट अनजान बक त्यो मान्छेको जालमा पर्छ। त्यो मान्छेले खानेकुराको मद्दतले बकलाई एउटा बक्समा बन्द गर्न सफल हुन्छ। त्यसपछि उसले केही पैसा लिएर बकलाई एउटा हर्स कार्टमा हालेर पठाइदिन्छ। बकले भुक्दै आफ्नो मालिकलाई बोलाउने कोसिस गरिरहेको थियो, तर त्यसको कुनै फाइदा हुँदैन। केही समयपछि हामी देख्छौं बक भएको बक्सलाई एउटा ट्रेनमा लोड गरेर उसको घरबाट धेरै टाढा पठाइन्छ। भोलिपल्ट एउटा मान्छेले त्यो बक्स खोल्छ। बक यही मौकामा भाग्ने कोसिस गर्छ, तर त्यो मान्छेले बकलाई लट्ठीले हिर्काउँछ र धम्क्याउँदै यहाँबाट भाग्ने कोसिस नगर्न भन्छ। यो सुनेर बकलाई रियलाइज हुन्छ कि अहिले भाग्ने कोसिस गर्नु बेकार हो, त्यसैले ऊ चुपचाप भएर बस्छ।
होइन अवश्य पनि भविष्यमा तपाईँले देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ। फेरि पनि सायद आइसक्यो त्यहाँ बलिङ गर्नको लागि कुशल भुटेले स्ट्राइकमा त्यो बललाई राम्रोसँग डज गरेका छन् र एक रनले स्ट्राइक भने परिवर्तन गर्नेछ त्यहाँ सुम्पल क्यामीसँग। वाह दामी छ भाइको कमेन्ट्री, थ्याङ्क यू सो मच। दललाई मनपर्छ, सबैलाई मनपर्छ भन्ने छैन, कसैलाई मनपर्छ। म अझै पनि प्रयास चाहिँ गर्दैछु। मेरो 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 कमेन्ट्री सबैभन्दा राम्रो छ, मेरो कमेन्ट्री जस्तो राम्रो छ मैले भनेको छुइनँ है त। म सकेसम्म म प्रयास गर्दैछु कमेन्ट्री राम्रो गर्नको लागि। म विभिन्न क्लासहरू लिँदैछु, अनलाइन क्लासहरू लिँदैछु कमेन्ट्री गर्नको लागि, त्यही भएर ढुक्क भएर आउनुहोस्। फेरि पनि यहाँ रनेसन साइड यो बल र यहाँ विकेटको लागि अपिल गरिएको छ सुम्पल कामी त्यहाँ, तर अम्पायरले नकार्दिएका छन् त्यो बललाई। त्यो देख्न सक्नुहुन्छ फेरि पनि तपाईँले रिप्लेमा। र यो बल ओके, त्यो बललाई कनेक्सन त आए जस्तो लाग्छ मेरो विचारमा, तर त्यहाँ अपिल गरिएको थियो विकेट भन्दै चाहिँ त्यहाँ उफ्रिँदै गएका थिए, तर त्यहाँ नकार्दिएका छन्। दाइ हजुरको एज कति हो? मेरो एज भनेको ठ्याक्कै 21 रहेको छ है त। मेरो एज म दाइ होइन, म कतिको भाइ होला सायद, होइन म कतिजनाको भाइ नै रहेको छु। मेरो जम्मा उमेर चाहिँ 21 वर्ष रहेको छ है त। फेरि पनि यहाँ साइड बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा यहाँ सुम्पाल स्ट्राइकमा थिए। यो बललाई राम्रोसँग डच गर्न चाहन्थे, तर त्यहाँ त्यो बललाई डिफेन्स गरेका छन् र स्ट्राइक भने परिवर्तन गर्नेछ त्यहाँ। दाई दामी छ या दामी। ल मेरो भाइ भन्दा नि 1 इयर सानो रे, र म सानै छु है त। म कतिजना साथीलाई थाहा छ कि छैन, म चाहिँ कतिजनाको भाइ नै हो, कतिजनाको दाई पनि छु होला, कतिजनाको साथी पनि छु होला है त। ब्रो तिमी मेरो भन्दा भाइ रहेछौ, म 30 हो रे। हो र एसएफ थोर्जी होला, म भाइ हुन सक्छु, म भाइ नै हो भनि त राखेको छु नि, म भाइ हो तपाईँहरूको भनि त राखेको छु नि मैले। फेरि पनि यहाँ 38 ओभरको यो बल ओभरमा चाहिँ भने चाहिँ कुनै पनि तेस्रो बलमा कुनै पनि रन आएको छैन अहिलेसम्म। अहिले कतिमा पढ्छु भन्ने हुन्छ, म भनेको चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै 72मा पढ्छु है त दिपाजी। तिमी साथी रहेछौ रे, हो र? कसैको साथी, कसैको भाइ, कसैको दाइ रहनेछु सायद है त। राम्रो राम्रो छ हजुरको कमेन्ट्री भन्दैछ संसारले, अरूले जे भने पनि। फेरि पनि यहाँ बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा रहेका छन् सायद, र यहाँ बललाई सिधै स्ट्रेट हिर्काइदिएका छन् त्यहाँ कुशल भुटेलले। र यो के यो चौका आएको र यस त्यहाँ चौका आएको छ। 4 रन मिलेको छ नेपालको खातामा, 4 रन थपेका छन् त्यहाँ कुशल भुटेलले। कुशल भुटेल ब्याक टु अब फर्ममा हुँदैछन् जस्तो लाग्छ। कुशल भुटेलले जे होस् अहिले पछिल्लो क्रममा चाहिँ रन निकाल्दैछन् है त। अब साउन्ड हेर्दा त 27 जस्तो लाग्छ। अब यसो के साथीहरू, कति बोल्छु म कति बोल्छु भन्ने कुरा पनि त विचार गर्नु पर्यो नि त। मेरो बोल्दा म कति बोल्छु, मेरो साउन्ड कति भाँसिन्छ होला, विचार गर्नु न। म हरेक दिन लाइभ आइरहेको छु। फेरि पनि यहाँ साइड बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा कुशल भुटेलले राम्रोसँग डिफेन्स गर्दैछ बललाई, तर कुनै पनि रन भने मिल्ने छैन त्यहाँ। कति बोझ होला सोध्नु न त्यो हामी त्यो कुरा चाहिँ विचार गर्नु त के भन्नुहुन्छ यहाँ गणेश राज पौडेलले तिमीले डिपिएल प्लेयरलाई सम्मान गर्न सिक्नौ यार भाइ आज अर्जुन साउथलाई मैले गेम सिकाएको हो कमेन्ट पढ ल रे हो र केपी भन्दै हुन्छ यहाँ दिल महाराजले भाइ धेरै नबोल र के तिमी कान्तिपुरको कालो चिया खुवाउँछु रे प्रज्वल ब्रोले दिपाको मात्र कमेन्ट पढ्ने रहेछ एउटा अरे दिपाको कमेन्ट कहाँ चाहिँ पढ्यो एउटा के कमेन्ट पढेको केटा खालि दिपा दिपा भनेर मक्कै लाउन ए दिपा तिमी नबोला यार अब तिमी मक्कै लागिसक्यो यार त्यो केटा यो मेन चाहिँ यो हेरी पोखरेल ब्रदरले चाहिँ मक्कै लागेको छ प्रज्वल खनालले आउनुभएको छ भुरी फर्ममा आउनु पर्यो रे भुरी यस भुर्तेल फर्ममा आउनु पर्यो यहाँ फेरि पनि सुखदेन्द्र सिंह बलिङ गर्नको लागि आएको छ यहाँ 39 ओभरको यो बल सामना गर्ने सोमपाल कामीले र यो केही राम्रो कनेक्सन बिट भएको छ त्यहाँ 2 रन लिनेछन् सोमपाल कामीले र त्यहाँ चौका आएको छ 2 रन मात्रै होइन त्यहाँ चौका आएको छ होइन 4 रन एड गर्नेछन् त्यहाँ सोमपाल कामीले यो टिक्नु पर्यो यो खेलाडीहरू टिके भने अवश्य पनि त्यहाँ राम्रो रन आउनेछ फेरि पनि सम्पूर्ण साथीलाई स्वागत गर्न चाहन्छु लाइभ स्ट्रिममा हामी रहेको छौँ नेपाल भर्सेस क्यानाडा ए को म्याचमा क्यानाडा ए यानि कि एचपी को म्याचमा चौका आएको थियो त्यो फेरि पनि सोमपाल कामी स्ट्राइकमा यी दुई खेलाडीले टिकेर खेले पनि अवश्य पनि राम्रो रन आउनेछ फेरि पनि यहाँ सुखदेन्द्र सिंह बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा सोमपाल कामीले बल डिफेन्स गर्दैका छन् र कुनै पनि रन हुने मिल्ने छैन नेपालको कुरा गर्नुहुन्छ भने नेपाल
Being a certified IAO member, our practice is committed to providing the highest quality orthodontics using the most effective modern techniques. You and your family can receive the treatment you need from the convenience of our office. We make sure every person treated is completely satisfied and gets the results they were hoping for.
पढ्नुपर्छ अब मैले पनि पढ्नै पाएको छैन यार मैले पनि तिमी मुसलमान हो र दाजु म खतिवटा बाहुन हो यार म बाहुन हो साथीहरु म बाहुन प्योर बाहुन नाकचुक्चे बाहुन हो फेरि पनि यहाँ कुशल बुटतिर रहने छ स्ट्राइकमा सुखदेन्द्र सिंह 30 ओभरको यो 5 ओभर के 39 ओभरको यो 5 ओभर गर्ने क्रममा एसके ब्रोको ट्याम कमेन्ट्री रे हो र नेपाल मक्सिर 9 बजे नेपाल प्रिमियर लिग फेरि पनि यहाँ सुखदेन्द्र सिंह बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा कुशल बुटतिर रक्सन स्ट्राइकमा निकै राम्रो बल आयो भने चाहिँ शट लगाउँदै तर रन भने चाहिँ मिल्ने छैन त्यहाँ स्ट्राइक चाहिँ परिवर्तन गरेको छन् त्यहाँ सोमपाल कामीसँग यो सँगै चाहिँ तिम्रो कुन मोबाइल हो र राजा मेरो भने चाहिँ पोको M2 रहेको छ त यो सँगै 39 ओभर सकिनेछ र नेपालको खातामा रहनेछ 146 रन र 8 विकेट भने चाहिँ नेपालको जानेछ र यहाँ 52 मुस्लिम हुन्न र रे खोइ थाहा भएन त्यो चाहिँ मलाई है त 11 ओभर लेफ्ट नयाँ जोस आएर खेलकाडे मात्र नयाँ भुटेले अब 50 हान्नुपर्छ है त इसेवा चल्दैन प्रज्वल खनालजी खल्ती मात्रै चल्छ हैन मेरो कमेन्ट किन नपढेको भन्नु चाहिँ एनएस मिलन चाहिँ यति धेरै कमेन्ट आइरहेको साथीहरु कुन इयर हो ब्रदर म फर्स्ट इयर हो भर्खर है अनि भाइ तिमी विरोध खतिवडा जस्तो कडा यार रे विरोध खतिवडा जस्तो कडा यार को विरोध खतिवडा भन्नाले पनि सायद या बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा 40 ओभरको यो पहिलो बल गर्दैछन् सोमपाल कामीले निकै राम्रो कन्सर बिल गरेको छ त्यहाँ अपिल गरिएको छ बलिङको तर्फबाट तर यहाँ खेलाडीहरु रन लिनतिर फोकस गरिरहेका छन् त एक रनतिर स्ट्राइक पनि परिवर्तन गर्नेछन् त्यहाँ रिप्लेमा देख्न सक्छौ त्यो बल अपिल गरिएको थियो त्यो बल आफूले चाहिँ अपिल गरिएको थियो ओके त्यहाँ अम्पायरले चाहिँ नटाडको डिसिजन दिएका छन् है त भाइ दिपाको थाहा छ नि यहाँ च्याटमा आउनु भएको छ हाम्रो दिपाजी आइरहनु है त दिपाले छोड्दियो को नि कतिवटा भन्दा बित्तिकै सिसन बानियाको याद आउँछ हो हो र सिसन बानियाको याद आउँछ ठीक छ त आउनु पर्छ कहिले काहीँ दिपाजी कडा हो दिपाजी भनेर मर्न आँटिसक्यो यार दिपाजी बोल्दिनु पर्यो यार सरी मैले नबोल्दिनु भने चाहिँ तपाईँ बोल्दिनु पर्यो मुस्लिम प्यारेन्ट अफ बाहुन हो मलाई थाहा भएन यो सुनमोहनजी यस्तो कुरा चाहिँ मलाई थाहा भएन मैले चाहिँ के सुनेको भन्दा हामी खतिवडा चाहिँ बाहुन हुन्छ अरे र छेत्री पनि हुन्छ अरे भनेर सुने चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ बाहुन हो है त त्यही हो मैले जानेको पनि त्यति नै हो सायद फेरि पनि यहाँ बलिङ गरेको क्रममा कुशल बुर्तेल स्ट्राइकमा रहेको छन् यहाँ उसको यो बललाई के राम्रोसँग डच गर्दैछन् यहाँ कुशल बुर्तेलले डिफेन्स गर्दै त्यो बललाई तर कुनै पनि रन भने मिल्ने छैन त्यहाँ। यो 40 ओभरको यो तेस्रो बल रहनेछ। मुस्लिम जेसुकै भयो भने हामी सबै नेपाली हो क्या, त्यति कुरा चाहिँ विश्वास गर्नुपर्छ। फेरि पनि कुशल भुटेल 41 बलमा 27 रन बनाएर खेलिरहेका छन्। यहाँ साहिद बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा फेरि पनि यहाँ बलिङ गरिरहेका छन्। यहाँ कुशल भुटेल स्ट्राइकमा बललाई निकै राम्रोसँग डज गर्दै बल स्ट्रेटतिर भागेर स्ट्राइक भने चाहिँ परिवर्तन गरेका छन् त्यहाँ सम्पाल कामीसँग। बाउल बुङ्गुर खान्छ र त्यही पनि नाक चुच्चेर उमेश त्यस्तै हो साथीहरू। मेसी र रोनाल्डो भुटेलले आज हाफ सेन्चुरी हान्छ। दिपाजीले चाहिँ नि यो यस्तै खालको इमोजी कस्तो यो आँखा बढाएको इमोजी चलाउनु छ। त्यो 43 नम्बर जर्सी कसको हो अरे? आई डोन्ट नो। 43 नम्बर सम्पाल कामीको जस्तो लाग्छ मेरो विचारमा। भाइ कुन एपबाट लाइभ स्ट्रिम गरेको हो नि? यो ओबिएस स्टुडियोबाट है त, ओबिएस स्टुडियो रहेको छ। 12 गाउँ हेर्न जाउँ कोही हेरे। 12 गाउँ हुँदा नि अम्पायरलाई 10 रन दिए हुन्छ, अल आउट दिँदैन ढुक्का केटाहरू ढुक्का हान्दा हुन्छ क्या, अम्पायरले आउट दिँदैन। अब अम्पायरले आउट दिँदैन। ल यो 39 ओभर चलिरहेको छ। 39 ओभरको यो 5औं बल गर्ने क्रममा छन्। साहिद स्ट्राइकमा रहेको छन्। कुशल भुटेल 42 बलमा 28 रन बनाएर खेलिरहेको छन् कुशल भुटेल। फेरि पनि साहिदको यो बल रहनेछ। कुशल भुटेल स्ट्राइकमा फेरि बललाई केही राम्रोसँग डच गर्दै स्ट्राइक परिवर्तन गरेका छन् त्यहाँ सोमपाल कामीसँग। स्ट्राइकमा रहनेछन् सोमपाल कामी। के छ साथी खबर भन्दैछ गोविन्द छेत्री? एकदमै ठिक छ। तपाईँको के छ? गौरव साउदले पाउल भन्नुहुन्छ। फेरि पनि यहाँ सुरेश गानाजी तपाईँ कति मुख छाड्नु भएको यार केटा हो? खोइ त हाम्रो यार मोड खोइ त म 24 घण्टा ब्याड हान्दै यार मैले कस्तो मुख छाडेको आम्मा यार पागल हुन्छ यार। फेरि पनि सोमपाल कामी स्ट्राइकमा रहेको छन्। यहाँ साइड यहाँ बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा यो भने चाहिँ कुनै पनि रन मिल्ने छैन। यो सँगै नेपालको खातामा 150 रन पुगेको छ। 150 रन 150 ओपी 150 ओपी केटा हो। 150 ओपी कमेन्ट गरौँ। जसको केही औकात हुन त्यही मुख छाड्छ हो त यार। त थाहा भएको कुरा हो त यार। व्हाट इज बायोलोजी? व्हाट इज बायोलोजी केटा? व्हाट इज बायोलोजी? बायोलोजी इज अ फर्म अफ साइन्स युज इन डक्टर। ठिकै बोल्छन् हौ केटाहरू। त्यही त भने 180। व्हाट इज बायोलोजी? बायोलोजी इज biology is a form of science which is doctor waiting for comeback. Biology is पूजा म्याम रे हो र? बायोलोजी पूजा म्यामले पढाउनु थियो क्या हो? र सुदेन्द्र सिंह आएछ फेरि पनि यहाँ बलिङ गरेको लागि भाइको कमेन्ट्री हो। मैले सबैले सपोर्ट गर्नुपर्छ है त भन्नुहुन्छ। थ्याङ्क यू सो मच एनएचबी मिलन जी। र फेरि पनि यहाँ सुदेन्द्र सिंह आएछ बलिङ गरेको लागि 41 ओभरको बलिङ गरेको लागि है त। कुशल भुटेल 43 बलमा चाहिँ 29 रन बनाएर खेलिरहेका छन्। यहाँ लाइभ कताबाट गर्दै हो सर? म लाइभ भने चाहिँ घरबाट गर्दै हो, कुर्सीमा बसेर गर्दैछु है त। फेरि पनि सुदेन्द्र सिंह यो बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा कुशल भुटेल स्ट्राइकमा छन्। यहाँ कुशल भुटेलले यो बललाई के राम्रोसँग डच गरेको थियो, तर रन भने चाहिँ दिन मिलेको छैन। यस विजय साई बायोलोजी इज दिपारे। ठिक छ, तिम्रो भोइसमा दम छ राजा भन्दै हुन्छ जनकजी हो र? मेरो भोइसमा दम छ। ठिकै छ। फेरि पनि यहाँ बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा छन् र कुशल भुटेलले यो बललाई सही टुङ्गो लगाउँदै 2 रन भने चाहिँ निकालेका छन् त्यहाँ कुशल भुटेलले। 2 रन निकाल्न सफल भएका छन् त्यहाँ सुदेन्द्र सिंह छन् बलिङ गर्नको लागि। 42 ओभरको यो दोस्रो बलमा भने चाहिँ 2 रन निकालेका थिए त्यहाँ भुटेलले। होइन नाइकी केबाट लाइभ गर्नुहुन्छ अरे? म ल्यापटपबाट गर्छु, तपाईँहरू चाहिँ केबाट गर्नुहुन्छ नि? फेरि पनि यहाँ सुदेन्द्र सिंह बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा कुशल भुटेल स्ट्राइकमा। ओके बललाई के राम्रोसँग डच गर्दै सोमपाल कामीले सँग स्ट्राइक परिवर्तन गरेका छन्। ओइ भाइ कमेन्ट पढ्न यार भन्दै हुन्छ गणेश राज पौडेलजी। सब यति धेरै कमेन्ट आइरहेको छ, यति कमेन्ट आइरहेको छ कि बायोलोजी गर्दै हुन्छ साथीहरू। ठिक छ। पहाडी भनेको बाहुन हो र दाइ? थाहा भएन साथीहरू यो बाहुन के हो मैले बुझ्दिनँ यार। भाइको कमेन्ट र मैले सबैले सपोर्ट गरौँ। मिलनजी थ्याङ्क यू सो मच। बुटबल कहिले आउँछ राजा अरे? बुटबल अब हेरौँ साथीहरू, तपाईँले बोलाउनु भरिमा आउँछ है त। बुटबल सोमपाल आउट रे? सोमपाल आउट भएका छैनन्। प्रजल ब्रो तिमी मनको सफा छौ जस्तो लाग्छ अरे। छु पनि जस्तो लाग्छ मेरो विचारमा खोइ अब त्यो तपाईँहरूले भन्ने विचार त थाहा छैन भने फेरि पनि यहाँ सुखदेन्द्र सिंह बलिङ गर्ने क्रममा यहाँ सुब्बल कामी ओके यो बललाई भने चाहिँ निकै राम्रोसँग डिफेन्स गरिदिएका छन् 190 पुऱ्याउँछ र नेपालले आज 190 पुऱ्याउँछ अब 10 ओभर मात्रै बाँकी छ साथीहरु 10 ओभर बाँकी छ फेरि पनि यो अन्तिम बल सामना गरिदिएको छ सुब्बल कामी निकै राम्रोसँग बल डज गरिदिएका छन् र यहाँ के 2 रन आउने हो र यहाँ 1 रन लिएर भने स्ट्राइक परिवर्तन गरेका छन् त्यहाँ साथै स्ट्राइक भने चाहिँ आफैसँग राखेका छन् बुटबल कहिले आउँछ हो राजा बुटबल अब तपाईले बोलाउनु भएन आउँछु लजाउँदै हुनुहुन्छ त्यहाँ कोही कोही साथीहरु नाम भने चाहिँ लिदिन म हजुर भन दिपा भन्नुहुन्छ विपिन ओलीजीले मजाक गर्छौ या तिमी यार भन्दै हुन्छ बहुत भन्दै हुन्छ यस्तो साथीहरु बेला बेलामा मजाक त गर्नु परेको नि अल्छी लाग्दैन भने घरि घरि एउटै कुरा मात्रै चाहिँ नि गरिराख्दाखेरि चाहिँ अल्छी लाग्छ नि त त्यसो